If it's not growing, it's gotta go. On Wednesday, November 5th, we have a full supermoon in Taurus, and this moon really wants to show us what's working and what isn't so that we can find more joy in our lives. So let me read you this brief kind of overarching description from astrology.com. It says, as we near 2026, it's a great time to evaluate our investments and how they've flourished under this practical full moon. Celebrate your personal harvest and begin planning for the year ahead. Yes, very good advice, but I do feel like there's a bit of an inventory that is being done here, particularly because it is Taurian energy around the things that work for you and the things meaning the things that really make you feel good here on this planet. We want more of that, so we're going to be looking at picking through what we've got going on to see what's working, what's growing, and what isn't. Let's roll these dice and see what our numbered shuffle is. A 4 and a 5, that's a 9. Yeah. They're saying if it doesn't work with your heart, then it's got to change. Yeah, like if it doesn't bring joy, you've got to shift it. That's the energy. Also, a 9 together is, something getting ready to close, something that you might be still having to carry for a bit, but you're preparing to let it go. Really interested to see the pull off for this full moon and this lunar energy. So let's get these shuffled up. Okay, so they wanted me to say, as I was shuffling, I was hearing them talking about how it's important for me to remind you to celebrate your wins, that this is a good time for that. There's going to be things that are shown to you that are connected to achievement. So make sure that you celebrate those wins as well. We're coming to the end of a calendar year, and so oftentimes there's like reflection, and full moons, especially super moons, make things very bright for you to be able to see, because this is such a grounded moon. It's an earthy moon, and it's a moon that is connected, second sign of the zodiac, that's connected to like pleasure on the physical plane. Notice those things in your life that you've done that made you feel good, that you've accomplished here on this plane of existence, and pat on the back, maybe double pats on the back. So don't forget to celebrate your wins. Okay, let's see what the Oracle has to give us. Get out of your head. Yeah, get out of your head. Noting the 37-10-1. Here it is up close. Immediately this depiction has a rooster in your head, like it's like a rooster crowing, and it's pictured as a skeleton. So this is like something that needs to close or die, if you will, transition, right? And it's probably the voice in your head. I feel that, yeah, they're showing the word doubt in my mind's eye. So any place where you feel like you're doubting yourself or you have insecurity, especially around worth energy and not being good enough or not having accomplished enough or having made mistakes or having failures. Again, anything that has to do with what you've accomplished on the physical plane, it's going to be important to notice where those things are just overrunning your mind. Get out of your head says, get out of your head and into your heart. If it doesn't work for your heart, like the 4-5 roll that we rolled, if it doesn't work for your heart, it needs to transition. And that's what this supermoon is going to help us do. The full moon wants us to feel good, right? It wants us to physically feel good as well. So if you're all up in your head all the time and running this narrative, it's distracting you or pulling you away from that moment. And you're only going to be able to experience the feel goods of this plane of existence in the moment you are in, right? If you're not present in your vessel in that moment, it's going to be a lot harder to feel good. And I'm talking about all the feels, like the physical feelings, very second chakra, right? Very second chakra, second sign, pleasure, inspiration, sensuality, good food, good people, good laughs, belly laughs, these kinds of things. It's going to be important to notice what allows that for you in your life? What connections, what areas of life make you feel like that? And then if there are other areas or other connections or other partnerships that bring you down, do not make you feel good, where you're all up in your head and you're overthinking and you're not present, there's probably going to be some shifts that need to be made, and they're probably going to be shown to you here with this bright, shiny full moon, wanting you to take the inventory, to notice it. It's shining brightly like that so that you can notice it and you can get out of your head and into the moment, as the card is telling us, to be able to choose accordingly. The whole point of recognizing something or being aware of it or being conscious of it is so that you can make decisions on it, so that you can decide from a place within. In this case, again, heart-centered change. So you want to decide from a heart-centered place, from an intuitive place. Just ask yourself the question, does this feel good? Is it growing? Is it abundant? Is it prosperous? Is it joyful? Do I love this? And if you don't, it's probably got to go. It's got to shift in some way, shape, or form. There's some sort of like, again, with the skeleton that we're seeing, very representative of death and rebirth. Something's dying, something wants to be born. These are the hints. I'm not saying that in the next couple of weeks, you're going to be completely letting go of that, but the hints that you're going to be getting around that will be evident if you can stay out of your head. Let's see what we have with the tarot to couple this energy. Yeah. Wow. Powerful. The Three of Swords. And there it is up close. This full moon is a doozy. That's what I'm going to say right now. A Three of Swords is what I experience and channel as the most difficult card in the tarot, the most painful card. And that is because it is a mental card that causes emotional pain connected to past experience. So it's your mind bringing it up again and bringing it up again. And so even though it is no longer happening, your emotional body is experiencing it as if it is happening now. So it's a very difficult card to move through. We can see with the coupling energy, we're meant to have something rebirthed, right? So something needs to transition, and that's this voice in our head. They are bluntly telling us that this is a massive opportunity for you to recognize the narratives that you have going on that are not joyful and that are just causing you pain. It probably isn't happening right now with the Three of Swords. So it's probably just in your head, and it's inflicting pain still, even though in your present moment, you may have a wonderful experience going on. You may have something to be really excited about. You might have an amazing plate of food in front of you. You may have great friends that you're talking to. You may have something that feels really cozy, which a Taurian loves, a warm drink, right? Cup of tea, whatever it is, fresh breeze on your face. Anything that makes you feel good in your physical body, that's what you want to connect to. These are all your physical senses that need to be lit up during this full moon. If you can do that, then you'll probably be able to more easily pick out or recognize what's going on in your head to continue to harm you emotionally, because it's probably not happening in your physical environment. They're telling us bluntly, get out of your head. It's not helping you. It's only bringing back the stuff that has harmed you in the past, a past thing that was hurtful, painful, where you were disappointed, you were taken advantage of. It could be connected to some sort of trauma, etc. These things are hard to get rid of if we don't pay attention to them. And so this lovely supermoon wants us to look at what we've got in front of us instead of what we've got in here to relieve this. This card in a high expression says the healing is occurring, that you can change your perspective on what you experienced in the past and not continue to bring it in to your present moment. Because in your present moment, if you look around, how lovely, there's bright colors, there's something lovely that I'm doing, there's a great person I can talk to, this is a nice warm hug, whatever it is that your body's experiencing, that your eyes are seeing, that your nose is smelling, that you're tasting, that you're hearing, that you're feeling, you want to focus on that with this full moon in order to actually be able to heal the narratives that are continuing to harm you emotionally that happened a long time ago. What I would say is open your heart for change. This is the kind of energy that wants you to open your heart to forgive yourself for past mistakes, for failures, to redirect those into something lovely, into lessons and wisdom. And that is the goal. So expect to be shown amazing things in your physical environment if you are paying attention, and also expect to hear that mind of yours bringing stuff up for you to look at, for you to acknowledge, especially if it doesn't feel good. You want to ask yourself, what am I thinking about this that is causing this emotion? And is it still happening right now, or am I just remembering it? And can I remember it differently? Can I get into this moment and start building new memories or new thoughts around this? It's going to be an explorative moon, and I feel like it's going to be like a yummy energy is available as well, with all of the physical senses wanting to be lit up, and for us to have these lovely, joyful, delightful kind of experiences on the physical plane. So let's see what we've got for a charm. Ooh, okay. This is an open book. Yeah, thank you. The first thing that I heard was there's like knowledge to be gained. This is a little tiny open book. Knowledge to be gained. It's like open the book or open the records of your life, right? Look back and go, am I remembering that right? Maybe I need to take a look at it again. Maybe from this viewpoint here, it's written differently now. You know, the magical book of your memories may be different than you think if you actually take a moment to look at it from where you are standing now. That is the goal. The other part of that charm is saying open everything. Open book, open heart, open mind. We don't want to be bogged down here. We want to be open to things, open to exploring something new. And really congratulate yourself with this energy. Allow yourself to see, like, again, opening your own records, opening your own lifetime records, and go like, wow, I made it through that. I accomplished that. And yeah, it was hard, but let me see what it feels like from this vantage point now, and how it has served me and helped me, and what I can do to shift that now so that it can be reborn into something that is really going to serve me, or that is healed. This is a powerful moon. And it's almost, it's like almost disguised with like these pleasure points, but it feels like there is real powerful healing available with this Taurian energy and this beautiful full supermoon. So pay close attention. Healing is available. The reframe, yes, is available. Okay, you can visit the astrology playlist to keep up with all the astro guidance ahead. Again, there's aspects pretty much every day this week. You can also pair this energy of the full moon with your November reading to get guidance for the month ahead, or the Unlock Your Abundance personal reading. You can find them both on my website. I will list the links for you down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for me and leave a comment if this is resonating with you. And thank you so much for watching.